Hey, Kclovesgaming, and welcome back to the Simpsons Tapped Out. Well, if you don't know, we've got the very first update of 2024 that has hit. It's a short little small one, but it is about prehistoric things. We've had a prehistoric event in the past. There was a big, large one with time travel and all that great stuff. But like any event, there's going to be at least a premium character. For this one, the premium character is going to be Time Traveling Frink with the Time Mobile. And this is just an outfit, a costume for Professor Frink. And the car is just a decoration, which is why the bundle is only 100 donuts instead of 150. So keep that in mind. Time Traveling Frink outfit and Time Mobile. Alrighty. We'll put it this way. Yep.
Yay, it's not Flanders!
If you aren't time traveling, are you really even doing science? Time Traveler Frink. Massive spoilers incoming, by the way. So these are all the different characters that are available. Caveman Homer, there's a pet, NPC, whatever you want to call it. And then there's Cave Woman Marge at the very, very side there. Oh, I forgot you too. You cost real money. Whoa! I swear I didn't do anything. It just kind of took off by itself. Hey, Professor Frink, how you doing? What kind of gizmos are you cooking up now? Could be like Back to the Future with the car, maybe. Yeah. You know what? Let's go with Back to the Future. Nothing needs to be said. If you've never seen Back to the Future, by golly, what are you doing with your life? Oh yeah, it's gonna sound like the car from Back to the Future. Back to the Future. Definitely sounds like Professor Frink too. It is very Back to the Future-y, but how many times have I said that by now? I'm not sure. Jonathan, where are you? You promised to help me upgrade Octoparrot's habitat. He already has central area and a high-def TV. Yeah, but now he wants 4K. Well, my work is at a very important stage right now. I've almost completed my Time Mobile, with the tinkering and the fixing and the closing the door on my fingies. This is all because Homer Simpson said your time-traveling panini press idea was stupid. He thought it should be a potato masher. I mean, that's just preposterous. I feel like he might have said that in a previous event, like the big event from some years back. Or maybe from an episode, I don't remember. Suggests latest project is a little derivative. So let's see, I guess I only have the Stonecutter one. Sorcerer Frink. And now we've got Time Traveler Frink. Defend his totally original Time Mobile.
Oh my God, Particle. My time machine has worked.
And this is his actual house as well, I believe. Yes, it is.
This is the most fantastically powerful invention in mankind's history.
I did it! I reached the future in my Time Mobile Gadget-a-thon, or Tron. Another time traveler. Oh, I wanted an alien this time. It took me ages to successfully invent time travel. Could be a little impressed. Forgive my rotund and surprisingly long-lived friend, Professor Frink. He's just a little underwhelmed since I got here first. That and the cyber clams I had for lunch aren't sitting quite right. Cyber clams, huh? So we got Visor Frink mocked the more primitive scientist, and then Time Traveler Frink stammer at being mocked. Advisor Frink, my ancestor from the ancient past. How did you get here? A Frink would never reveal his secrets. I'm a Frink, and I'm always revealing my secrets. Huh. I guess my kids did a bad job at passing that mantra down. Whoopsie. My recording decided to lock up on me, so I missed the end of that dialogue, but that's okay.
This is the most fantastically powerful invention in mankind's history.
Forget that prehistoric, Professor. Now that I'm back in ancient Egypt, I can finally see who really built the pyramids. These average Egyptians, it was a lot easier to get stuff done before cell phones. Great, Glaven, you already here too? Yes, and we're so glad he is. There's no way we could have done it without the help of this genius from the future. He's not from the future, I'm from the future. Have you forgotten that time is relative, my young friend? That's the only kind of relative that I like. Also, it appears that your time vehicle is completely overheated. There aren't enough hieroglyphics in the world for all the curses I want to say right now. It looks like he's getting beaten to the punch every single time. Looks like he gets all the glory, and Time Traveler Frink will try to repair his time-mobile, which will be...
This is the most fantastically powerful invention in mankind's history.
First animation.
Oh my God, Particle.
Let's see what he would be doing. What would he be banging on to try to repair this thing? Because you know that's all he's going to do, right? Have him using a hammer or something to bang on something. Maybe it'll be a little bit more fancier, though. We'll see what happens. And he's a very long ways away, so he either will take a long time to get here, or he's going to teleport. I predict he's probably going to teleport, though. He was way out there in the sticks, you know what I mean? Whoa! Oh, he's got some kind of weird gizmo. Now he's got like a gun thing. Oh, what's that? Checking the radio frequencies, I guess. This is bizarre looking. And unbelievably, it looks like all the animations are happening really, really quickly. Because a lot of times when a character has more than 3 animations, in terms of like one animation, it can take like forever to get the third one to pop up. But it looks like they're happening very quickly and pretty rapid succession, so that's good. I don't know which of these devices are actually doing anything. Could it be the little gun thing? Could it be the little radio frequency? Or, oh, what's the third one again? This thing! I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a tuning fork. Or kind of like a taser.
My timing worked.
Thanks for the help, if you can call it that. Where, or should I say, when, will you go now? I'm going to check out the pirate times next. Do you even know when that was? Nah, I'll just run it low until I start seeing eye patches.
This is the most fantastically powerful invention in mankind's history.
Ah, it's the time-traveling pirate's life for me, with the sea and the salt and the sand and the scurvy. I'll be killing you before the scurvy does. You wouldn't hurt a fellow parrot owner, would you? You have a parrot? I do. He has 8 tentacle legs, which is admittedly a little weird, but he does love crackers. I would have been okay with 6 tentacles, but 8 is too weird for me. Prepare to walk the plank. Gulp. Haha. Relax, Professor Frink. My good buddy Blackwood was just having some fun with you. Advisor Frink? You beat me to the pirate times too? Aye, and he taught us about citrus fruits. Not having our teeth fall out has been a big game changer for us. I'm the worst math professor / science / inventor / fanfic author ever. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. I thought your cyberpunk Winnie the Pooh story was perfectly adequate, if a little predictable, and unnecessarily graphic. There's nothing left for me in this cruel world. Goodbye, sweet science, and flights of rockets sing thee to thy rest. No! Give up science! No, don't do it just yet. Well, that blew out my eardrums. Hold on a picosecond. Are these parts eating pennies? Indeed they are. I don't understand. How could they have that technology? Unless... it can't be. How do you think I've been getting around? My goal for some time has been to glimpse the wonders my descendants might invent in the future, and none was greater than you and your time-traveling Panini Press idea. So I built it and used it to follow you around time to learn from the greatest of my distant prodigy, you. Wow, so if you think about it, all of your accomplishments are really my accomplishments. Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I am a great math professor slash scientist slash inventor slash fanfic author. Again, only adequate on the fanfic front. I just didn't believe the Winnie slash Piglet romance. So how's this gonna end up?
This is the most fantastically powerful invention in mankind's history.
Honey, I'm back from the past and the future and the pirate times. When were those exactly? Before air fryers, but after the French Revolution? The important thing is that it turns out our understanding of history is completely wrong. The story of the history is really the story of one named Frink. Every important or cool thing that has happened was thanks to me. And the most impressive scientific wonder of all, the toasted Italian sandwich. Well, that's terrific, but what about the octoparids habitat? Not now, sweetie. I have to get down to the Springfield History Museum and teach those nerds a lesson. Metaphorically and literally. Well, I don't have that yet. It costs actually donuts in this update. Rant about how history is wrong. So this is going to be the second and final animation.
This is the most fantastically powerful invention in mankind's history.
And he's going to do while walking on water.
Here, kid, hold my keys while I grab some lunch.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's got a cool hat. I want it. So he's ranting about, I guess, Vikings and Egyptians with the pyramids. It's simple, but I really like it. I'm just wondering if it's going to hold anything else up. Or if it's just going to be a little hat, and it's going to be the pyramid. Oh! He's got the Eiffel Tower, and he's got a UFO! See what I was talking about before, right? You just don't know. It could take so long, but that didn't take too long. Why is he ranting about the Eiffel Tower, though? That was built by man.
Wow, it worked! My timing worked!
And that is how I discovered all of human history is based on my work. Me too. Okay, we're making some progress here. Sort of. Group theory can be a real challenge. Dr. Hot Dog, every week we talk about time travel. I haven't made any progress on my relationship with my father. You know what to do, right? Chase him through time. So that is the full walkthrough for Time Traveling Frink. We saw both of the animations. We also saw the car as well. And the great thing is one of the animations were based with the car, which is fantastic. And of course, Professor Frink, we all know his voice in the game as well. Pretty good discount too on the donuts. I'm digging it, man. I'm really digging it. So let me know down below, what do you think of this costume for Professor Frink? If you've never gotten a costume for Professor Frink, blah, now you can get one for him. And you know what? I think it's pretty great. Subscribe for more Tapped Out videos, and I will see you moving forward with more premium characters down the line and more in the Simpsons Tapped Out in the future. Bye-bye, everybody.